Hey guys, it's me and Grayson back with another video for you. So this video is something that I wish I would have watched when I was either pregnant or before I got pregnant. But if you are pregnant or a new mom, this will be really helpful for you. It is a newborn must-have video. So I have 8 baby things in this video that I'm going to share with you, and every single one of them has been very, very helpful for me. So the first thing I'm going to share with you guys is the baby monitor. I actually don't have this right now, it's upstairs, but definitely get a baby monitor. I don't know if this is like a given, but baby monitor 100%. Even if you live in a small house, baby monitor would be really great for you to have. I think I use one of the VTech one. It doesn't have video, it only has audio, but it still works really, really good. So the next thing I have is also probably a given, but not so much for me. I didn't think I would need it. So the next thing is formula. No matter if you're breastfeeding, if you're bottle feeding, if you're pumping, no matter what, you need formula at your house, 100%. So here's a little story. So at my baby shower, someone gave me one of those like sample size of formula, and I was like, okay, well that's great, but I'm gonna like breastfeed, I'm gonna pump, he's gonna be eating my milk. Like, I didn't think I needed formula at all. But I thought it was gonna be easy. I thought I was gonna breastfeed until he was a year old. It was gonna be easy, I was gonna have any problems, but I was so wrong on that. So actually when he was born, I couldn't really take care of him for the first few days. So he was in the hospital's nursery for the first few days of his life, and obviously my boobs aren't there, so he had to be formula fed in a bottle. So he was used to a bottle's nipple and would not latch to me. It was very, very hard. I did get him to latch, but it was so hard to get him to do that. And also some women have troubles with milk production, not giving enough for them to satisfy their babies. So you really need formula. Even if you're doing great with breastfeeding, you still should have some at your house just in case, because you do not want a hungry baby. So this next thing is a baby mobile. So basically what this is, I have the Munchkin one. It is a sound machine basically. Like this one plays Mozart music, white noise, rain, lullabies, ocean waves, and a heartbeat. It has a timer on it, so you can set it for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or as long as you want it to. But yeah, basically it has little things. It has a projector and 3 different like pictures to project, and it like spins around on the ceiling. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, it's really great. Yeah, it's really great. It even has voice activation. I've never used it before because voice activation things kind of freak me out, but yeah, this is really cool. Grayson probably won't sleep without it, so this is a must-have. Kind of going on a sleeping pattern, I have one of these. This is one of the Halo sleep sacks. This is really, really good. You should have at least one of these. So basically, I feel like everyone should know, do not let your baby sleep with a blanket or anything else inside of their bassinet, crib, whatever. Nothing else, because that's very dangerous. And actually, I was reading the maker of the Halo sleep sacks. Their daughter actually died because I guess she was sleeping with like a blanket or something and she suffocated from it. So this thing is really cool. You can either wrap their arms in here or you can just let their arms go around. Grayson really loves his arms ever since he was born, so we never wrapped his arms up. But it's really awesome because it's basically like a blanket, but there's no risk of it like getting over his face or anything like that. So this is really, really great. We use this a lot because when he was born in December. It was very cold. It was very cold when he was born, so we used this as his blanket, and it was really nice. We don't use it so much anymore because it's summertime, it's pretty hot out, but yeah, this is a really, really good thing for you to have. Yeah? Yeah. So this next thing I'm going to show you is a DACA tot. So I got this from my cousin, and I am so glad that I did. This thing is really expensive, like $200. It's crazy, but it is so worth it. If you don't have $200 to spend on a DockATot, I totally understand that, but you can go on Amazon. They have so many other similar co-sleeping beds, I guess, for your baby. So the DockATot saved us so much sleep. Honestly, I feel like I would be so sleep deprived if we didn't have a DockATot. I had a whole different opinion on co-sleeping before I got pregnant, when I was pregnant, than I do after I gave birth. I used to think co-sleeping, any type of co-sleeping, was very unsafe, but I still think that if you co-sleep without like a co-sleeping bassinet, that's very unsafe, and I wouldn't do that. But with a DockATot or something like a DockATot, I think it's completely safe, and I absolutely love co-sleeping with my baby. We don't do it so much anymore because he has a crib now and we're trying to like sleep train him, but I loved it. We used it for probably 4 or 5 months. And also, back to what I was saying with I didn't really like co-sleeping before. I didn't use it the first month of his life because I was so scared of SIDS, but the DockATot, I literally stand by this thing so much. I had a very rough postpartum recovery, and it was very painful for me to bend over and like get out of bed to get Grayson when he was crying at night, and the DockATot allowed me to just like roll over in bed and pick him up. I didn't have to like get out of bed and pick him up or anything like that, so it was a lifesaver for my postpartum recovery and also sleep. Highly recommend a DockATot or a co-sleeper like the DockATot. So the next thing I have is a boppy. This thing, again, was very helpful, and I guess I can also include a rocking chair. Rocking chair is so important for me, at least, because whenever it's nighttime, Grayson loves to be rocked and fed, and then he'll fall asleep, but he most likely won't fall asleep if you don't rock him. So this is really nice for your rocking chair, or if you're just sitting on the couch or anything. It's very helpful. I don't know if you just put it around you and then you have your baby and you rock or feed him or do whatever you want, and it's really helpful. So these pillows are $40, which is so crazy. I'm sure there's like other pillows like this on Amazon for a lot cheaper. We actually got 2 free ones from like family friends who have like this. This is one that we got from someone else who used it and didn't need it anymore. But we got another one for Tony's house, and we bought it from Marshall's, I think, or Marshall's or Home Goods or something like that, and it was like $25, so a lot cheaper than it would be if you went to like Target or something. I highly recommend these. We still use them all the time, and they're really useful. So this next thing is something that I absolutely love. It is the baby carrier. So we use the Infantino one. It's just a basic baby carrier. I love baby wearing. It's amazing. I love it so much. It's really, I don't even know how to describe it. Like you can wear your baby and you can walk around with both your hands and pick things up, do whatever. And also really love this for if you're like shopping and you don't want to deal with a stroller, you can just put this on and carry them. And yeah, I wore this a lot. We took it to the zoo. We take it to the store a lot of the times. We go for walks with it. We do a lot with a baby carrier. You can do housework with it, and it's just really nice. And I've also heard that these are really great for if you have twins. So you can have one twin wearing your twin, and then the other one you can take care of with both hands. And I absolutely love it. Probably like one of my favorite baby products. Well, actually, the DockATot is probably my favorite. But this is really nice, awesome baby carrier. There's also the wraps that you can get. I didn't get those because I don't trust myself to wrap him in me because I feel like I'll do it wrong and then he'll fall. But these ones that have clips are a lot easier because you just put them in and clip it in and then you're good. He won't fall out. So yeah, this is awesome. The next thing is a Pinkie clip. I absolutely love these things so much. These are necessities, let me tell you. This also kind of goes along with like the baby carrier. If you're carrying your baby and he wants to Pinkie, but you don't want the Pinkie to like fall out of his mouth and then touch the floor wherever you're at, Pinkie clip. Definitely. This isn't we didn't get Pinkie clips until he was probably like 4 or 5 months, and I regret waiting that long because He has dropped so many Pinkies. If you don't know this, babies want their Pinkies, but then they like fall out of their mouth sometimes, and you don't want it to get all dirty. So yeah, it has, I don't even know, we only have 2 of these and I wish we had more, but yeah. The next thing, it kind of goes along with the Pinkie clip situation. If you don't have a Pinkie clip and your baby spits the Pinkie out and lands on the floor, you should have pacifier wipes. So these, you just wipe the Pinkie off if your baby drops it. It claims that it's okay to put back in the mouth after you wipe it, but I don't really like to do that. What I do is I wipe the Pinkie off really good, and then I go into a bathroom if there is one and like rinse it with water just to make sure, because I don't know, it might taste weird or something. I don't know. But yeah, I usually always rinse it off with water after using these, but it says that it's safe to put it right back in his mouth, so yeah. This is really nice to have in your Pinkie, or in your diaper bag. So that is all that I have in this video. I think that ended up being 10 items when I started with 8, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, that is my newborn necessities. Some of these things you can use for a long time, obviously. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. More videos are coming soon, and yeah, bye guys.